So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And back to the goalkeeper. Torres. Thinks one through.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's Torres. Threads one in. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Goal! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Good read, needed to be. Clears it out of harm's way. Diaz. Diaz! He's missed, but not by that far.
Diaz usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, give it away. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Terrible error, duly punished. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's had a hit! Looks to the other side. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde. And it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the right. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been knocked clear. And there's the end of the first half. Chelsea head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Luis Diaz.
And so we're off again.
21, Fernando Torres.
Chelsea do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Number 15, Iniesta. Number 10, number 9, Maradona.
Iniesta. Strong running down that left flank. Aimed beyond the defence. He's onside, and he's managed to get... And the shot! He's scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
After 51
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead. Now the finish! It's come back out! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Pete.
He's gone for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Spread it left. Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Clips it so gently. Spread out to the left. Gets to show off his quick feet. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Chelsea really could have done without this.
Substitutions taking place.
And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And he's there to clear it. Valverde.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
David Villa! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery. Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple
Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. It's a really well-measured ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. It's Iniesta! Chelsea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Chelsea with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution in progress. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
David Villa. And here's Maradona. Camavinga. Great chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived...
And time is up. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of Messi! Oh, good read. Oh, it's come loose. Mohamed Salah.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Has a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Cordoba. Spread it left. Diaz. And he's managed to get free. And he's onside. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Mohamed Salah. White. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. Palmer. And that has been cleared. Now it's James Rodriguez. He is through here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Diaz. Roberto Carlos. And it's Stones. And that interception was most necessary. White. And the ball's a good one. And Torres! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Lerma. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And that's been intercepted. And here's Torres.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. A searching ball that into space. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of good haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Chelsea head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Well, the action has already resumed here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's shooting! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
White did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Machado. Diaz. Colombia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Chelsea break the deadlock.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Diaz.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Chelsea needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves...
Goes in for the header! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Number 10.
Colombia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And here's Mohamed Salah. White, plenty to aim at here. Now it's Mohamed, and the follow-up! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 26.
It's their second corner of the game.
Jefferson Lam. Coming on the field.
Iniesta! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Number 15. Matthias Uribe. Substitutions taking place.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's the throw.
Substitution.
Well seen, saw that coming. And he's quick to get it clear again. Maradona! Maradona! Brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Chelsea close now to seeing this one through to the end.
6
Now it's
added
Diaz.
minutes has been indicated.
And that has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on, and he was quick to react. Driving forward. Diaz. And he's straight offside. So that's it. It is all over. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Mbappe. Defending here is really tight. And it's Iniesta looking for the runner. That's an excellent interception. who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this man, João Cancelo, is going to add so much more dynamism to his side, and he's the type of player who does well in a flowing system, in a flowing team. I like it when he moves centrally and makes himself an effective outlet. He basically can become a number 10, and he can produce some delicious little dinks over the top of any opposition defence.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Yamal. So we're still where we started right now. Vinicius Junior, distributed tidily. Now that looks a decent ball. Koundé deals with that comfortably. João Cancelo. Looks to go up and over.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read. Camavinga. Araujo. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This is he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Maradona. Nicely weighted ball. He's in, surely! Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Can he get onto this? And that has left him in a heap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Dani Ceballos. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Bellingham. Ceballos. And Garcia. Ceballos. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. Threads one in. That's a corner kick. header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Now he's off and running. Valverde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Araujo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Koundé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Swings in across.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ceballos on a charge down the left. Looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's neat.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And through to the goalkeeper. Carvajal. And the referee brings it to a close. It's a win, but it is a game where the result will have only...